Hey, Dave, we kind of broke tradition here this morning. We had a nice little prayer session out here, but we always start off doing 8 push-ups every day for a new beginning. Can you tell us about that?
That's right, Todd, a new beginning. 8 being a significant number that represents a new beginning. A lot of firefighters out here, I'm sure a lot of people on the sidelines have overcome some challenges in their life, some challenging moments. That's one of them right there. Lonnie lost his home in a fire. This man's always out here volunteering, helping people out. Hey, man, I think that's a strong message when you're going through some stuff, to just help people out. Makes you feel a lot better, doesn't it, Lonnie? He's a great example, and one thing about Lonnie is he's not letting me slide. After my run today, I normally do 8 push-ups just to send a little message to everybody that there's always a new beginning after that trial in life, and he's not letting me slide. So, Lonnie, let's do 8. Anybody else want to join us and do 8? Let's do 8.
Why don't we have Lonnie lead us in those 8 push-ups?
Yeah, that's right. You count them out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo!
8 with a little bit of clap in between by the German.
That's right. The only under 40-year-old on that push-up session, shaming us into it, right? All right. Always a message out here. Personal messages. These men and women raise their right hands, swore to do a few things at the beginning of their career. I can tell you that each and every one of these guys and ladies surely meant what they said there at the beginning of their career. There's another one right here, Chief Stewart. That's right. It's a 3M Scott Firefighter Combat Challenge, ESPN's toughest 2 minutes in sports. Yeah, white helmet over here, calling himself a water boy. The master servant, right, Chief?
Hey, I think this is how the fire department began. Bucket brigades, check it out. We got a perfect demonstration by the chief over here from Montgomery Fire and Rescue. Old Bucket Brigade with Todd Shelton going on. I think we're missing a few people to make that happen, though. Looking good, fellas. Looking good. Thank you.
Maria Prekagis, if you are in the area. Maria Prekagis. We're here at the announcer's booth. We're about to make a little switch.
Oh, Jim, I tell you what, things are really heating up over here in the Lost Burger Ready tent. You can tell it's half the work and twice the fun, all the smiles in the tent over here. How's it going in here, guys?
Slovakia.
Slovakia.
How's it going, ma'am? You're doing awesome.
Doing awesome in here. How about you?
Nervous.
Nervous? This is half the work, twice the fun. Let's hear it in the Ready tent. All right, I think they're ready to rock and roll in here, Todd Shelton. What do you got, Jim?
Okay, Todd, coming up, first 2 tandem teams, both co-ed teams. On the blue course will be Kaiser Force and Randy Power with Vero Laika and Philip Kaiser. On the red side, Who Wears the Pants with Petra Dye Hutchinson and Aiden Grant.
One thing about these co-eds and tandems out here, there's never a dull moment with the names out here like Who Wears the Pants. We'll have to ask which one wears the pants later on, Jim.
That's right. I don't want to be the one who guesses that, so excellent. They're twice as fast as well. Oh, excellent. Well, okay. That's a great idea. Oops. There's, sorry. Okay. Good. That's fine. Yeah, no problem. Marcus Pickford is still on the list, though, right? Yeah, sorry, I think I'm the one who just did that. I know.
We could use our course volunteers back out here at the finish line again. If you were out here before and can come back out, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Chief, it's all yours down there. You got it? There's the chief from Montgomery Fire and Rescue out there. He's been out here all day long. And old Shrek from Lonnie's Minions has been out there making it happen, dressed in pink, supporting Cancer Month. Look at that. It looks like a couple big guys can handle it down there, no problem. If you haven't volunteered yet and want to volunteer, go see Dwayne down there in the 3M Scott Fire Safety Tent where he's refilling the tanks. Well, Maria, long time no see.
I had a little business to take care of. Business, no. We're getting everything set for the ESPN3 broadcast. Friday at 11 a.m., Saturday at noon. So catch us on live stream today and tomorrow, though.
There we go.
I
That'll
really
be
was
an awesome...
working and getting hot tea when it's 75 degrees out, because that's how I roll.
Oh, we know how you roll, Maria. That's why you're out here with some of the hottest competition guys out here, right? All right, we got Kaiser Force and Randy Power over here on the blue side with a co-ed Vera Lencha and Philip Kaiser over here. And who wears the pants over here on the red side? Petra Dye and Andrew Great, firefighter in New Zealand. Let's go. These co-ed tandems, I tell you what, they're becoming pretty popular out here.
So did our friend Dave go get ready for his tandem? You're going to run a tandem too, Todd, correct? Old Vera making her way down here on the blue side, crossing the finish line with a 1:44.57. And right behind them, who wears the pants, crossing with a 1:51.82.
All right, who do we got coming up at the base of the tower there, Jim?
Coming up next, we have on the blue course, co-ed tandem team Brampton Hybrid with Ryan Dosman and Alyssa Carvello. On the red course, also co-ed tandem team Beauty and the Beast, Amelia Wood and Edward Jackman. This race sponsored by Simulades, manufacturer of the official mannequin of the challenge. Rescue Randy, that is. Simulades.
I don't think he can hear you over here on the blue side. Let's yell at him.
Come on, Ryan, let's go. Use that arm, Ryan, let's go.
All right, we got Brampton Hybrid over here on the blue side. It's a co-ed tandem of Ryan Dusman and Elisa Carvella. All right, over here on the red side, we got Beauty and the Beast, a co-ed tandem of Amelia Wood and Edward Jackman. We're neck and neck coming down, looking good.
There are a lot of Jackmans here from New Zealand. We welcome them all. We welcome the entire team. There are a lot of New Zealanders.
Check it out, Maria. We're neck and neck on Rescue Randy. The ladies are showing us how to get it done.
Look at these ladies. I love it. Let's hear it for them.
25 feet to go. All right, finishing over here on the red side, a 137.24, and right behind them at the 138.60, the Brampton Hybrids and Beauty and the Beast.
I'm going to assume which one's
All
Beauty
right.
and which one's the Beast. Just assuming.
I think we know which one's the Beauty and which one's the Beast. Who do we got, Jim?
Coming up next, Todd, on the blue side, this is co-ed tandem team with Fraser O'Neill and Catherine Ross. On the red side, co-ed team Cam Loops Toronto with Graham McKenzie and Olivia Walker. This race sponsored by 3M, safety solutions for every industrial and hazardous environment. That's 3M.
This tandem should be a good race. And y'all might notice if you're just joining us and you're here from the city of Sacramento, welcome. We appreciate you coming to support everyone. And Todd, talk about there are different ways in the tandem and the relays you can hold on to the baton.
All right, we got all different kinds of ways out here. You can hold on to it with your hand the regular way. You can have a pocket on your pants, and you will see a lot of them have a rubber band around their helmet sticking it in. As long as they hang on to it and it doesn't fall off the tower, it's all good.
Thank you. Thanks. Also, they just got me some tea. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Hammer placement on both sides, the red and blue. Hammer placement. FMB over here at Co-Ed Tandem. Old Fraser O'Neill and Catherine Ross and Kamloops Toronto over here. We got a Co-Ed. Graham McKenzie and Olivia Walker. Boy, we got some fast times going on here. Look at that, 106, and we're up and running. Look at that, Maria. 123.08 over here on the blue side. Catherine Ross getting it across there, and Olivia Walker getting across to the 126.17. Those are going to be the times to beat, I think, in the co-eds.
I think so. Co-ed tandems, and both those ladies had great runs earlier today. I actually got a chance to talk to Katie Ross about her training and being a lady, being a woman in the firefighter industry, and it's pretty amazing. There aren't a lot here competing. There aren't a lot in the industry, but man, can they hold their own.
I don't know what the percentage is, but it's got to be pretty small out there. Any of them out there, though, doing this job, they're hanging right in there. All right. All right, Jim, who do we got coming up at the base of the tower?
Up next, another two co-ed tandem teams. On the blue side, we have Norwegian Vikings with May Tommervold and Lars Badler. On the red side, co-ed tandem team Hellas and Hoses with Bradley Aldridge and Jen Harley. This race brought to you by ESPN, where you'll be able to watch our entire World Championship this fall. That's ESPN.
We want to make sure everyone downloads the Watch ESPN app. You can watch us on your phone, Jim, Friday and Saturday. And then the great news about ESPN3 and the Watch ESPN app is it will replay. You can see yourself over and over, Todd.
All right, we need 579 out here. 579 Norwegian Vikings. You're on the clock, 2 minutes. Oh, looks like our German found them out there, kicked them out of the tent and get them out here. All right, we got a couple co-ed tandems out here. Norwegian Vikings made Tommerfield out here and let's save all day. Over here on the red side, we got Hillies and Hoses. Braden Eldridge and Jen Harley. The handoffs are good. We're going through the 140-foot slalom course, neck and neck. Over on the blue side, gonna finish first, it's the Norwegian Vikings. Hellas and Hoses not far behind, off on Rescue Randy.
So close. Let's hear it from the audience.
All right, Maria, that's what it's all about. Anything you can do to finish, it's all that counts out here. 2:33.26 to 1:48.33. We got some good times out here from these co-ed tandems. Who do you got coming up, Jim?
Yes, 596. Coming up next on the blue course, this is co-ed tandem team Firecraft co-ed with Jeff Vader and Sherry Adrong. On the red course, co-ed tandem team Eurotrip, Sebastian Vuvko and Brittany Hoffman. Thank you. That's it. Cool. This race sponsored by 3M Scott, the title sponsor for the Firefighter Combat Challenge. That's 3M Scott. No, I think I still have it here.
I'll be have it then. I'll give it to somebody else.
Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate it. You're in good shape.
All right, over here on the blue side, Firecraft co-ed, Jeff Vader and Cherie. And on the blue or red side, we got Eurotrip, Sebastian Vacco and Brittany Hoffman. Mixing it up a little bit, overseas and stateside.
It is the World Combat Challenge Championships, and I love it. Over 400 competitors from over 10 countries, Todd. We are well represented around the world.
It gets to be a mouthful out here, Maria. I tell you what, after pronouncing all these names from all over the world, but I tell you what, everybody's doing an awesome job out here at the 2018 World Challenge here in Sacramento, California, down on front of the Capitol. Check it out. They call this one the Princess over here on the blue side. And CrossFit Good over here on the red side. That's what this one's been told. And we can see why. CrossFit Good on red. Making it happen. Old Brittany Hoffman making the move. Come on, Princess. All right, getting it done over here. The Mixums over here on 137.12 on the red and a 141.36 over here from the Firecraft co-ed. All right, Jim, we're moving along here.
Hey, Todd, this is a very impressive pair of tandems coming up right now. These are over 60 tandems, both teams on the blue course. This is Can-Am over 60 with Stephen McAleer and Dwayne Cheek. On the red side, 125 years and still going. Over 60 tandem team with William Gong and Bill Christensen. This race brought to you by the Combat Wear Zone, official licensed apparel for you and your family members. Stop by at the Combat Wear Zone. Find lots of new good stuff for 2018 from the Scott Firefighter Combat Challenge. Great gifts to bring home.
Jim, I'll make sure I give you your credit card back after I do some shopping. I lifted it from you earlier this morning.
Excellent. Really spare no expense.
You know, we keep saying that the Firefighter Combat Challenge is all about family. I consider you family, and you know, family takes care of each other.
Good that I've got a $50 credit limit on that credit card.
All right, over here on the blue side, Can-Am over 60, a combined age of 123 years. And over here on the red side, we got 125 years and still going. William Goggin and Bill Christensen over here. Over on the blue, it's Stephen McClare and Dwayne Cheek. I tell you what, there's a lot of championships out here between these two teams. Way more than I can name off on this page. You'll have to check out Dwayne Cheek's helmet, Marie. You'll have to check out all the stickers on his helmet that he has. Those are all the individual runs he's done in his lifetime out here. It's very impressive.
I might have to talk to him about it. And what keeps these young 60-year-olds motivated and going? They love it.
Can someone tell me who FMFD is? What fire department is that? FMFD.
All right, Bill, let's show them how you do this dummy drag like you ride your Harley. Let's go. Let's rev them up. This guy has rode his Harley to every event this year, except this one. His wife put down her foot and says we are going to fly out here. Let's make it happen, Bill. Less than 25 feet. Let's go. All right, over on the red side, 125 years still going. A 238.52, and over here, Can-Am over 60, a 20041.
All right, I am here with Dwayne Cheek. Dwayne, I'm looking at my notes. 60 years old. I'd like to see some ID.
Oh, I promise you I'm 60. I've been rode hard and put up with it.
So you've been doing this a long time. You love it. It keeps you fit. You love the camaraderie.
Oh, yeah.
What keeps you going?
Like you say, the camaraderie. I mean, this is it. This is why I come out. I'd miss everybody. This is a family reunion.
It is. It's pretty fun, isn't it?
It is.
I love it. Well, nice job. Let's hear for all the gentlemen who just ran over 60. Jim, pretty impressive.